Did you know that Santorini is the only inhabited volcano caldera in the world? There are dozens of reasons to visit this tiny romantic getaway, including the mesmerizing sunsets, the ancient Akrotiri Ruins, and the many beautiful wedding locations. 2 million people visit Santorini every year, and we're going to show you why. You may recognize it for its whitewashed architecture and beautiful dome buildings that sit on caldera cliffs in the beautiful Greek islands. Santorini was given its name by the Venetians in the 13th century, meaning Saint Irene. It's located in the Aegean Sea, approximately 200 kilometers southeast of mainland Greece, which is equivalent to around 124 miles. It's a member of 5 volcano islands called Cyclades. Approximately 3,000 years ago, these 5 islands used to form a larger island. It wasn't until the massive Minoan eruption that the island broke into 5 parts, giving Santorini its crescent shape. Today, these neighboring islands are very similar to one another and share a lot of the same characteristics. Santorini is home to a small population of roughly 15,000 people, making it the only inhabited caldera in the world. When you combine the gorgeous sunsets with the unique skyline overlooking the Aegean Sea, it's no wonder why Santorini has a reputation for its stunning panoramic views. The caldera edge on the west side of the island is elevated, however the edge on the east side is more sloped, with a gradual reach to sea level, making it more suitable for traditional lodging and accommodations, such as tanning, beaches, bars and water sports. These whitewashed buildings, accented with blue doors and window frames, are easily recognizable to most people, with a common reputation of being a part of Greece. The reason behind this whitewash is that the white color reflects sunlight and heat in the summer, and this helps with keeping cooler temperatures in the interior living quarters. And in 1938, painting your home white was enforced because white paint contained limestone, and limestone served as a disinfectant aid against a cholera outbreak that occurred. The west side calderas is where you'll find fine dining and luxury hotels with seafront balconies and infinity pools. And at the northwestern tip of Santorini is the coastal town of Oia. It was established in the 1500s and is well known for its views of some of the most beautiful sunsets over the Aegean Sea. And it's very common for large crowds to gather every evening to witness them. The view from Oia is popular for photographers, as well as Cycladic architecture, like Agios, Spiridona's, and Anastasios churches. Their blue dome roofs are very popular in photos taken of Santorini. And there are fantastic views of the Aegean Sea from the alleys west of the churches, however it's a very popular spot for sunset photographers, so show up early. Fira is the largest town on Santorini, it's also the capital. It's 12 kilometers south of Oia, equivalent to 7 miles, and is located on the western side of the island. It's the center of all the best dining, shopping, nightlife, and entertainment. There are shops on the main streets, with the higher-end shops being closer to the caldera. Fira also has 2 fantastic historical museums of Thera. Both museums present you with a collection of relics and historical artifacts from the 5 islands, and you can learn a lot about the history of Santorini there. The most famous church in Fira is also the largest. The Santorini Orthodox Metropolitan Cathedral was built in 1827. If you're looking for a village that's a bit smaller and quieter than the larger villages, visit Pyrgos. It has history that goes back to the 13th century, when it was once the capital of Santorini. Walking the side streets here offers more of a personal and local experience that you can't find in Fira or Oia. It's truly a hidden treasure of Santorini. There's a trail along the caldera that connects Fira and Oia. This winding trail will take hikers through small populated areas with little gift shops and places to stop for food and a drink. However, the best time to browse the shops is in the early day, before most of them close in the afternoon. It's a 10-kilometer hike, equivalent to 6 miles, so make sure to wear comfortable shoes. And anyone from Santorini can tell you that the island produces fantastic Vian Santo wines. White grapes are grown from the ash-rich soil of the volcanic island. It results in dry, punchy and highly acidic wine flavors. It spends years, if not decades, maturing in ancient oak, giving it a lovely complexity with layers of flavor. Vian Santos are decadently sweet and have the ability to age for generations. It is some of the highest quality wines in the world. Also, be sure to find some time to stop and see Skaros Rock. The headland extrudes away from the island, giving you an undisturbed view of the Aegean Sea. It's the location where a magnificent castle once stood named Epono Castro. The castle offered protection at the time, and a giant bell at the top of the rock would ring to warn of invading pirates. Another piece of history to immerse yourself in is the ancient ruins of Akrotiri. It's located at the southern tip of the island, and it's open to the public for viewing. It was an advanced civilization from the Bronze Age but was ultimately destroyed by the volcano of the island. Volcano matter completely surrounded the village, leaving it extremely well preserved. And it's believed that Akrotiri was the inspiration used by Plato when he wrote about the city of Atlantis, due to its level of sophistication. Just a short walk from Akrotiri is the ever-popular and beautiful Red Beach. This beach gets its rare beautiful crimson color from the red and black pulverized volcanic rock. The multicolored cliffs leave some visitors amazed while they spend their day here in the sun. And while you're here, it's recommended to try some snorkeling and view the incredible underwater rock formations and fascinating marine life. However, it is worth noting that the temperatures here can increase in the summer, due to the lack of wind from the sheltering cliffs. Sitting just below the village of Oia, tucked into the caldera, is Amoudi Bay. Appetizing seafood restaurants sit alongside the small port, where you can dine on fresh food and watch catamaran cruises and boat tours come and go, giving tours of the island. If you take a tour, they take you to see the Santorini volcano, where you can swim in the hot springs. You can also book a sunset cruise and view beautiful Mediterranean sunsets from the Aegean Sea. It's such a beautiful and surreal experience. If you're looking for other adventurous activities, you can take a ride on some jet skis or do some snorkeling and explore the underwater world around the island. Or you can simply take a photo tour and capture all the most magnificent spots Santorini has to offer. There are many interesting photo opportunities, like doors outside that lead to nowhere. Before moving on, please subscribe, hit the like, and ring the notification bell, so you never miss our new destinations. The best time to visit Santorini is during the shoulder season months of April and May in the spring, and September and October in the fall. The weather is still warm at those times, and it's a bit quieter near the edge of the caldera. July and August is the busy season, so just take note that if you go, temperatures and prices will be higher, and places will be busier or possibly booked. And of course, Santorini is a favorite when it comes to destination weddings. One of the perks of getting married in Santorini is that it's legal to get married pretty much anywhere. Everything can be an option, from one of the local beautiful chapels to a picture-perfect beach ceremony. There are also a number of elegant wedding venues with beautiful views of the Aegean Sea. Dana Villas in particular has a line of luxury suites equipped with cave pools and incredible views of the caldera. In addition, the wineries and vineyards offer an excellent option for hosting ceremonies and receptions in a single location. It's best to book at least 6 months in advance to ensure you get the venue you want, because some venues can be popular and get booked quickly. And the best time to get married is between April and October, when the weather is likely to be warm and dry. It's also recommended hiring a wedding planner local to the island, and many wedding packages include wedding planners for a reasonable price. Also plan for a few extra free days before your wedding date, in case you need to make rearrangements. And some of the best photo spots will require a lot of walking and a lot of stairs, so keep comfort in mind when choosing your shoes. This elegant Greek island will touch your heart and soul, leaving you with warm memories of paradise. The signature views, ancient history, wonderful food, and endless romantic appeal, Santorini is a place you must experience at least once in your lifetime. Another city that shares many beautiful traits of Santorini is Sydney, Australia. With its beautiful sunsets, beaches, and world-class cruises. Watch this next video to see why Sydney is so loved.